What's up, everyone? This is Star. Welcome to your whole story reading. I don't know who's going next, so let's see. Virgo already went. Gemini, I did Gemini already. Did I? Yeah, I did. Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're using a new deck today. It's called the Star Kiss Tarot. Let's see what is going on. What is this? Sorry, I thought something was on my neck. I'm going to say be careful. I don't know if it's be careful at work or just in general. Be careful making decisions this month, okay? Don't make any big decisions. We're in retrograde. We're in retrograde season. There's a bunch of planets. I think it's like 6 planets this month that are retrograde. Because I'm seeing like there's a possibility of making wrong choices that lead to some losses. So yeah, it's like you may not have the right information, and so just be careful. All right. Let's see. Okay, well, you're coming out here pretty early in the reading with Temperance. I'm going to stand by what I said before. Just be careful with taking unnecessary risks, because I'm just seeing here. Hmm, let me see. I feel like coming out of a very difficult or maybe even heartbreaking situation may lead someone, either you or somebody you're dealing with, may lead someone to want to win at all costs. Like kind of saying, I've been through enough, I deserve this, I want it, and so it should be mine no matter what, whatever that is, you know. And so that kind of thinking, it's like it can really get somebody into trouble. Like I'm just seeing a lot of burdens here, something it's like something looks like it's going to turn out really well, and then like there's this unexpected things that might happen. So let's see, let's clarify. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Mm, okay. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Be careful. I'm seeing here. Oh, I'm hearing like you know better. Someone knows better. So your card, the Temperance card, is clarified by judgment, and then we have judgment here with the Six of Cups. And then me hearing that, like you should have known better or you know better, it's kind of tying in to me that okay, let me and then we have the 6 of Cups here with the 3 of Swords in reverse, which we start off with the 3 of Swords in reverse. So it's almost like there's a repeating pattern, is how I'm seeing it. There's things that happened in the past. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay, sorry. There's something that happened in the past where a lesson should have been learned from it, or um, there should have been a clue. I don't know. Like, or it should have triggered some sort of self reflection. But I think what it triggered was rebellion, or somebody to have like a chip on their shoulder, or to become just more ruthless, or uncaring, or it just had an opposite effect. And I'm seeing here somebody taking more of a risk. Thinking that the odds are in their favor, and it certainly looked like it. Although I almost want to say this was, and this, I'm sorry, but I feel like this could have been you, Sagittarius, and you know, as I say that, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, you know, which is a planet of optimism, and so sometimes you can be a little too optimistic, and that might have been the case here, of seeing something like overly optimistic, or just not wanting to see any pitfalls, not wanting to even consider that something might not work out. Not wanting to have even a backup plan. It's like you know, these celebrities, or even not celebrities, but just people who are very well off financially, and you see them get married, and they don't want to sign a prenup, and they're like, oh well, I don't, you know, I don't believe in divorce. And you're like, what? Like, it's not about believing in divorce, it's just you got to protect your assets. It's that kind of, like, not even wanting to consider that anything can go wrong, you know? So it's that type of and I feel like something happens here where there's a loss, on an investment, or at least something occurs to where there's a burden that is created that is too heavy to bear. And it's really unexpected, and it becomes the talk of the town. It becomes something that this person, or you, Sagittarius, if this is you, you just want to hide. You don't want people finding out that this happened. This could have something to do with giving into, or, you know, maybe somebody could have been exploring like too many options, having too many options, having too many investments, you know, whatever, I don't know, whatever this has to do with. It could have to do with investments, like having too many investments or having too many relationships, um, any of those situations. But this is causing a lot of stress in someone's life. Hmm. Okay, there's definitely something here about a relationship. Okay, let me see. There's a new beginning that somebody is rethinking. Um, Someone may have jumped the gun, or there was a lack of foresight. Yeah, someone was just going with their, I don't know what the heck they were going with. They were just going with their impulses, but not listening to their intuition. There was things hidden. I don't know if there was a relationship hidden, but there's something about a relationship here. But I'm kind of feeling like somebody here is. I'm going to clarify this. There's a sense of, like, a deep sense of loss. Let me see. Yeah, somebody is definitely rethinking their choices. Look, there's a couple, but it's like they're unhappy. I feel like this is a new relationship, perhaps. Somebody may have gotten into a new relationship, but it was very impulsive, and so now they're regretting, or they're overthinking this. Yeah. It was an empty reward. They moved forward, or you moved forward, in this connection or in this new beginning, but got nothing for it. And now you're trying to get your power back. now you're trying to have some sort of a rebirth, a new beginning, pick the pieces back up, trying to heal, trying to recover your motivation. Yeah. Yeah, because there's like, it's like having to start over, having to start a new life, or having to, um, there, someone could have incurred a huge like financial loss. Mm. A new relationship could have led to the ending of a committed relationship. Yeah, look at this. The Five of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Cups. So there's a lot of regret, a feeling of a huge loss. Feeling, yeah, somebody felt like they lost a relationship, a committed relationship. Let me see here. They had to let go. Here you are, Temperance in reverse with the Lovers. Two of Swords reverse. Yeah, overthinking choices with the, so you made a choice, but you were not happy with the choice that you made. And it's hard for you, like you can't, you have not let go of the past. Fearful beginnings with the Lovers. You're stuck in a past relationship because you're overthinking how things played out. You're not happy with your decisions. You feel like you have lost. You're trying as best you can to move forward, um, but I feel like a lot of you are beating yourself up about these choices that you made, about being so impulsive, or you know, Sagittarius is like the adventurer, so it's kind of one of your traits. Um, let's see. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Mm. It keeps repeating. King of Wands, the Tower, the Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and Death. So it's been a painful ending. There's been a painful transition in your life. And now you have no choice but to kind of start from scratch. What you want to do differently now, rather than how things were done in the past that you're now like beating yourself up about and overthinking. You want to now start this new cycle of your life by actually thinking through rather than being impulsive and just doing things willy-nilly. um, you don't want to do that, because that left you in a place of despair and anguish. You actually want to see the fruits of your labor. You don't want to build only to have it all destroyed and thrown away, which is what happened here. You had built something, but then it was like a wasteful attachment. It was something that had to be thrown away. And now you're trying to lift that anguish. Sorry, one second. Okay. And find the strength to find your happiness again. Find your happy place. But in order to do that, you would have to see the error of your ways. There's definitely a period of healing. You may be leaning on your family right now for strength, for courage. Some of you may want to isolate yourself, even though you have family around you to want to support you, because I'm getting here energy of conflict. Maybe you're more confrontational right now, or you're just more irritable. Yeah, you're going forward. I do see you being a lot more calculating. And measured in your approach. You're manifesting a whole new life for yourself. You felt like somebody pulled the rug from underneath you. But I do see here a lot of you are going to have an opportunity for to have maybe a new family, a whole new relationship. I'm seeing here we have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups, so that's like a whole new beginning. I am seeing a conflict here in like a conversation that could turn into a conflict, so just be careful this month. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah. If you, I don't know if this is, okay, let me see here. So this could be you. If you were deceitful to someone, there may be somebody may be having a conversation with you. Sorry, I dropped something. Somebody may be having a heated conversation with you about it. If you were deceitful, or if somebody thinks you were deceitful. Um, so just know that. Or if you were dealing with another Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, especially a Leo, because I do have the strength card here on this line. I see a conflict happening here with that person as well. This person might be at a distance from you. If so, if that resonates with you, if you are dealing with a Leo who is at a long distance from you, you might sever that relationship altogether. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. So it looks like change for you, and this could be, change in your own outlook, change in your own patterns of behavior, whatever that represents to you. But it looks like change is going to come at a slow pace for you, mostly because there's a lot that you're dealing with internally. Um, I'm seeing you like very insecure. But to be quite honest, it has to do with other people, because I'm seeing here groups of people, mostly family, or people that, like, on the day to day that you deal with. So it could be coworkers, but I do see a lot of family here as well. I feel like you're very much influenced by what other people think and say, or just in general, you're influenced by other people's opinions. Um, I feel like there's something or someone here that you may have discarded because you had compared them, or maybe um, your own status, or your own, there's something that you were making comparisons to that you didn't appreciate while you had, and you are regretful about that. This is part of the behavioral patterns. I feel that you're going to be making changes going forward, and this is going to dictate, how your life is going to take course over the years. Um, I'm seeing here that I feel like the cards are kind of guiding you toward being more of an independent thinker with the Nine of Pentacles. This will lead you more towards victory rather than depending on other people to continuously guide you. Because we do have here the Three of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying that Nine of Pentacles, which is more about you, going off on your own, doing your own thing rather than collaborating with others all the time. So if you have found yourself not being able to make decisions, or without consulting with other people, then maybe that has been part of your problem. Or if you know that you're one of these people who cannot make a personal decision without involving, say, your family, that might be the problem. Now, right next to that, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Cups. Again, kind of telling me there's something here about not putting so much energy into family. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. But so this card, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it talks about problematic perfectionism, and it being right next to the way that I'm reading that Nine of Pentacles, just all of these cards, that regretful comparison, I just get the sense that there have been people in your life very close to you who have gotten too much involved, and I feel like there's somebody or maybe a group of people who may have been instrumental in you making poor decisions. Now, I'm in no way blaming anybody else, because ultimately you make the decisions, right? You're responsible for your own life. You're responsible for saying yes or no, or, the buck stops here. But there's definitely a group of people here who have been instrumental in steering you wrong. Yeah, for sure that energy is here. And so the cards are advising you to be more independent, to wean yourself off of the need to have someone navigate, like help you navigate through life. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Well, I think the whole idea of this is for you to come to some realizations about what has been hidden, and what has been hidden is self-deception. You have been lying to yourself about something here. Um, and maybe it's what I had was just talking about. Maybe it's the fact that other people have a bigger influence on you than you had realized. As difficult as that might be to accept, it, if that's not it, whatever it is that you discover, it's like discovering what work needs to be done within yourself, because clearly there's something here that is haunting you from the past that you're not happy with how you handled or how it was handled. But once you pinpoint it and you know what, like how you need to tweak it, what you need to change, it's like everything changes for you. And you get this sense of, oh, okay, oh, now I know what it is. Now I can breathe. Because not knowing is truly probably the worst thing. But knowing what it is makes all the difference in the world. You get a like a renewed sense of direction. It's like you are able to see that, yeah, this still hurts, this defeat, this failure, this loss that you incurred in the past. But you can recreate it because you identified that demon within. You can't defeat the demon if you don't even know his name or her name. So now we know. There's that awareness, and that's why now we have this triumphant completion, this world where we're starting this whole new chapter. Ten of Pentacles with the Sun. Lasting security. You know why it's lasting security? Because this is going to bring so much more confidence in yourself. Maybe now you won't need the opinions of other people or their guidance. And look at this. The Magician and the Knight of Swords. Now you are the manifester. The Hermit and the Two of Cups. It's really interesting because I feel like some of you might have lost, or a relationship may have ended. You may have lost a relationship, but I feel like when you have the power to manifest a new relationship in your life, you might opt to just take some time for yourself instead. And that possibly may be the biggest sign of maturity, because that might be exactly what you need. When you see people who just got out of a relationship and just jump right into another one, mm, mm, that's not a great sign. But you recognize that there's work that you need to do. And so you're setting yourself up for a Ten of Pentacles relationship situation. Whereas maybe before you were going to rush into another, and you probably did, which is why you were regretting your choices. But it doesn't look like you're going to make that mistake again. Now you're using your intuition. Now you are more in tune with yourself. Yeah, look at this. The Devil with the Queen of Swords. You're well aware of your demons now. You know what it is that you need to defeat. Before, it was just a matter of masking what it was, or not even acknowledging that there was an issue. You're a lot stronger now. There's nothing else to hide from yourself, most importantly, from yourself. Anybody else really doesn't matter. It's, yeah. All right. That's your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye, Sag.